Well, welcome along to your first set of guitar lessons. I'm John and I'm here to guide you through the first stages of playing the guitar, and I must say well done, because it's a great instrument to learn, probably the best instrument I think in my opinion, and it isn't though without a few frustrations, but don't worry, we get there together and we're having you playing like a true professional too. So let's have a look at a few essential things you need to know before we get started. So the first time you grab your guitar, pick it up, rest it on your leg like this and hold the body quite close to your body. Put your arm over here, put your left hand on the fretboard here and keep your thumb on the back of the guitar. So now you've mastered that tricky technique of holding the guitar. Let's have a quick look at some different parts of the guitar. Well, of course, this is an acoustic guitar here, and there is the body of the guitar. The sound hole is where the sound comes out of, strangely. This is called the bridge, this area here where the strings go into. And these little metal parts here are called the frets, which are on the fretboard, right? So these metal things are your frets. And you've got the head of the guitar here, and your tuning pegs, which we'll have a look at in a sec, how to tune it. Now the other thing which is very, very important to learn is the strings on the guitar. Let's have a look at that. So starting from the top, we have an E string, an A string is next, followed by a D, the G string, the B, and the high E. So there's two E's on the guitar, a low E and a high E. Now there's a little rhyme to help you remember this, and it is going from the low note to the high note. You can do every afternoon Dad's gas barbecue explodes. And I'll remind you of that when we do our tuning section. So once you've got your strings, the next thing we need to do is tune them so we sound good. So one of the most essential pieces of equipment you need when you first get a guitar is this, and it's a tuner, and you can get it in any of our Music Works stores. They're very, very good, and they clip onto the guitar and they work by vibration, so there's no microphone, so if someone's talking it doesn't mess up the signal, you know. It's very easy to use. So let me just show you how to do it. Now, before I do, the thing with tuning is, with a guitar, you will need to tune it every time you use it. It's not a piano, you know, so even sometimes if you're playing it really hard, you'll need to play and tune it as you play. So let's have a look at how you do it. So first of all, if I play an E string here, a low E, you can see if you look at the tuner here, if it's in tune, the arrow is going to be in the middle and it's going to be green. That all looks good. That's brilliant. Let's move on to the next note, which is an A. That's right. There's an A note. Okay, now same thing. That's green. That's in the middle. It's in tune. Next one is a D. All right. That's looking good. Next one is a G. And next one down. Can you remember what it is? It's a B. Well done. And the last one is a high E. All right, now that's green, that's really good. Now, if we have a problem here where a note is not in tune, so let me just go to this B string. I'm just going to turn it down. Now, can you see the note there, the arrow, is just to the left. That means the note is flat. So if I play the note and turn it up, then we see it goes green, it's in tune. If the note is too sharp, what I mean by that is if the note is too high, so we might get this. Now the arrow is to the right of the middle, that means the note is sharp, so I'm going to use the tuning peg to go down. There we go, it's in tune. One other thing I should tell you when you tune is don't do this kind of thing. it kind of mucks up the tuning. Just play the note and let it ring, and then move on to the next one.